looks like it's, yeah. We did good work.
Yeah,
We did good.
We did. I did work. You sat on your ass and drank beer the whole time.
But I was keeping you company.
Yeah, you're doing something all right.
Yeah, I helped.
Okay.
I helped.
Have a fun stumble home.
Yeah, thank you. It's not
Yeah,
far.
we hang out too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye now.
Okay, bye.
Oh! Oh, fuck! Aaron? Are you okay? Aaron? Aaron? Fuck. What to have for dinner?
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm burying you.
Oh, why?
Because you're dead.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not dead.
Well, you will be in a minute.
Oh, I want to get up.
No, lay down, you're dead.
No,
Yes,
no,
it's good for you.
I gotta get up. I gotta dance.
No, you'll be fine.
I'm so happy.
You're not happy, you're dead.
Oh, I'm so warm.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
also damp.
So follow the light.
Oh,
You'll be fine.
oh. Not dead.
Yes, you are. Son
Not,
of a bitch, digging's hard.
not dead.
Yeah, you really are. Trust me, I hit you with the shovel. You're dead.
But my family.
Don't worry. I'll tell them that you went on a vacation.
I like vacations.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
You're dead. You're not going anywhere, but people will think that you went to the moon. Yeah.
The moon?
You went to the moon. Congratulations.
I want a trip.
Yes, to the moon.
Oh, I love trips.
Fuck, it's good enough.
I'm going to the moon. I'm going to the moon.
All right, we're at the show. Today, we're gonna go see The Revenant, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. What? Are you okay?
You fucking left me to die in the snowbank. I had to walk home so far.
Make one mistake. One mistake, and that's I left you in the snowbank to die. I don't see how
I got attacked by bears. I got attacked by frontiersmen. Everything.
I don't see how this is that big of a deal. I think
I had to trek 200 miles home just to kick your ass.
I think you're blowing things a little out of proportion. You're okay. That's all that matters. We can go on. We'll just put this behind us. And watch the movie today. I drove you here as a makeup gift
And
for
you bought
leaving you
lunch.
in the snowbank.
And you bought lunch at?
Sponsor, please. Do it. Makes your hamburger a beautiful thing. Now you owe me money.
So the Reverend.
The Revenant.
Reverend.
What are your thoughts going in to see The Revenant?
I'm very excited. This is a movie I really, really want to see.
Really wants to see it.
Really want to see it.
Why do you really want to see it?
It just, you know, I have always liked Leonardo DiCaprio. In every role, almost every role, I haven't seen everything, but if you go and you look at Titanic, I mean, beyond everything else, he makes the character believable. Great Gatsby, he does a great job. Wolf of Wall Street, he does a great job. All of those movies are great movies.
Would you say you like him?
No.
Okay.
No. But I'd have his babies. No, he is a talented actor and somebody who is definitely underappreciated.
You think he's underappreciated?
Well, I mean, he's never won an award. And it all stems back to the fact that he once insulted the Academy.
Sure.
So...
Conspiracy theory. Why don't you get out your tinfoil hat?
Well, let me get it here. No, I think it's going to be great. It has a great cast. Not only Leonardo DiCaprio, but it also has... Wow, I'm blanking on his name. He was...
Tom Hardy?
Yes, thank you, Tom Hardy. Look at this guy. Everything else is just, you know, it's a great setting. It's a great time period. Very, I don't want to say abstract because it is kind of not a Western, but it's back in the 1800s.
There's a lot of those right now.
There are.
Like an older movie, like The Hateful Eight. Mm-hmm. And Star Wars. That was a long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
So, yeah.
But I think that it's a different movie. It's based on a true story, so there's going to be some factual evidence to it, but there's also going to be natural exaggeration as well.
Is this based off a book? Do you know?
I have no idea if it's
Because,
based
like,
off of a book.
There's a thing now where all movies are either remakes or based off books, and there's nothing like original. Is this like, would it be original? Can someone find that out, please? I know no one really watches this, but
AKA, we're gonna Google it like after we're done filming this.
please. I have no idea what to think about this movie going in. I think it could really, really suck. But it could
Why do
be
you think
decent.
it could suck though?
I feel like it could be like too real and like basically like watching a really long episode of Survivor Man. It could be good. I feel like there could just like it could just be like nothing across the like the last movie we saw was Star Wars, and that was basically non-stop, and that's, I think some people complain about it, that there's like no pause in it, where I feel like this one's gonna have like, you know, your beginning, you set out and it'll be kind of like new and you learn stuff, and then
They're gonna be like best friends.
and then he gets attacked, and then he gets buried alive, and then what? He's got to walk really, really far.
200 miles is the story, I think.
So like, how interesting can that be?
But
How interesting can it be for someone to walk 2,000 miles?
200 miles.
200 million miles. And you know what? I'd walk
No wonder you
2,000
failed
more
math
just
class.
to be the man who walked really, really far distance to show up at your door.
I just hope it's a good story. That's what I'm really excited for. That there's I'd say a good amount of action. I would like the more action than less action. Let's put it that way. In this type of a movie, I could see them throwing in a romantic aspect to it.
Maybe.
But
he's gonna find anyone to have romance with? He's walking fucking a million miles.
If he's walking 200 miles and all of a sudden he stumbles upon a farmhouse and it happens to be a teenage girl the same age. Wow, what a coincidence. But I mean, I hope that there's not anything of that. I hope that there's some sort of like a number of challenges he faces on the way home that he has to constantly overcome. I mean, I don't know how you overcome getting mauled by a bear, or I don't know how you exceed getting mauled by a bear at the beginning and then having to ramp it up every time. But
usually this whole movie is summed up in the first 15 minutes of an action movie. Heroes, Left 4 Dead, comes back,
Kicks ass.
kicks ass.
But
Right? I don't know.
oh, it
And
could be.
I feel like another thing is that they like, there's too much out there about this movie. They've almost spoiled it because you know what's gonna happen. We know too much about it for it to be new and interesting. And
There's a lot of people rolling up here. Wow.
I guess this person doesn't know how to park, or they're
No, I don't think they do.
yeah, right. Well, whatever. What? Well, we'll see after the movie, and
Let you know how good or shitty it was.
yeah. So,
But watch it. Do it up. Come right now. Watch it with us.
yeah, watch the movie right now. Pause the video. It's gonna be a blank screen for like, I think it's 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds. Pause the video. Go watch the movie. Come back, and we can have a discussion about it. Do that.
Right now.
Fucking old people just took our spots as first in line. Get out quick and break their hips.
Oh,
I am so sorry.
did you fart?
No, if they went and saw that, I apologize. You should have waited for the video to finish before
Yeah.
watching that.
If he ran off to the theater,
When I told you to pause the video, just oh my god, I'm so sorry. So, what did you think of the movie that you were really anticipating and thought it would be really good? I mean, you know my thoughts now.
that's your thoughts for most movies. Wow, that was something. I will give huge props for the cinematography.
If they didn't give you anything to look at, like with the locations and stuff, there wouldn't be much going on in this movie.
No.
But that was also a downfall in my.
It was definitely
So many trees.
Yeah, it was a pro and a con. I think they did a phenomenal job of the location, placement of where they, like the setting, I guess is the technical term, the setting of the movie. That was just gorgeous. As I mentioned to you a few times, it was beautiful. Even though it was barren in a way, it was still beautiful.
A lot of mountains, pretty cool.
Yes, action was lacking.
Excuse me.
The movie, spoiler alert,
Was very long,
it was long.
and it felt long.
Yes, it was slow. It was very slow. The
And
pacing,
the bits that weren't slow were very gory, bloody.
I will give them credit on that. I will give them credit on the realism of the fight scenes. I mean, I'm very happy that it came down to a mano-a-mano type of a fight, because it needed to be that way.
That was dumb.
But instead of just shooting them and it being done this way, I mean, the detail that they went into for the gore and everything, I commend them for it. The settings was great. The action, the pacing was
All over the place. Just terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I didn't like the ending because.
No.
So, you're not gonna watch the movie. Don't even bother. They got the bad guy. They trace him back, right? And he runs away. You don't get a posse of 2 people to go fucking chase the bad guy. No, you never seen a western before. You got like 18 people.
And maybe 5 will survive.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I was so excited to see this movie.
I wasn't even that excited to see this movie, and I'm still disappointed. I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna get an Oscar.
He did a phenomenal job.
I think
he won't get an Oscar for this simply because it's at the beginning of the year.
I think Tom Hardy did a better job.
Tom Hardy did a very good job. He did a superb job in this movie. Leo did too. I still liked his.
I'd give him
acting.
I'd nominate him for most crawling around. There's probably 2 hours of him crawling.
Yeah. I think if the director, and I can never pronounce his name, Alejandro, whatever.
Yeah.
If his goal was to show the struggle, not even on a personal level, more so the physical struggle, he did that, but it still could have been done better. In the sense that I would have... He's focused too much on quiet scenes. Like there were scenes... I understand that, and I commend Leo for the way that he changed his voice after the bear attack. Right? Because he got clawed right here, it's going to change your voice, and he maintained that throughout the rest of the movie. That was well done. But I just don't know. They could have done so much more with this. So much more.
Okay, here's the thing. Who's the movie for? We're probably the youngest people there.
Oh, by...
And the movie's way
20
too
years?
gory for us. I mean, older people, they got lower standards for that kind of stuff, so it was way too gory for them.
I wouldn't even say it's super gory. The only really gory part was the end. I mean,
the bear attack was gross, and a lot of the
bear attack was... I like the bear attack. It didn't really show too much gore during the attack, but I mean, that bear throws you around.
It was pretty gross. Most of the movie was pretty in-depth, and I wouldn't see it again. So here's the thing. Too gory for old people, too slow for people like us, right? It's like an old person movie plus a young person movie, but they don't have the balance right.
No, and it doesn't have a target market, you're right. There's nobody that you could really define and say, okay,
it's definitely
like Kung Fu Panda 3 over here, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Kids.
Obviously, kids, right? Norm of the North, kids. If you want to go see Daddy's Home, well, that's like a family movie.
Kids and, kids and up, I guess.
Yeah. Sisters are, well, that's pretty obvious.
The 13 Hours is a dude movie.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight's probably a dude movie. This one was kind of like I imagine old people would see it, but it was too much probably for old people. If you're old, you liked it, whatever. Maybe they hit their mark. Maybe I'm not old enough to be judging.
Maybe.
But I felt like it was too slow for us.
It just... if you had a different director, I think, and I'm trying to think of what other big name movie that
Michael Bay. He would have brought some life into this. Another thing I didn't like was one scene Leo would be kind of struggling. The next scene he'd be like, I'm walking fine now. And then he'd be back to oh no, I'm almost dead.
Yes. I completely agree. The parts that I liked were the realism that the director put into the film in the event, when they were having to gut the horse, when he was...
But did they need to show the whole thing? Because that was another kind of icky part. Do they need to show...
But I don't have a problem with the icky part. I'm saying that they did a good job of recreating the realism that you felt like you were... If you felt uncomfortable or if you felt something,
I guess, yeah, maybe they're trying to do that.
I think that was the...
I'm saying that the movie was 5 days long, and they could have cut a lot of shit out.
Cold shiver.
Looking at trees and looking at sky. Could have cut all that shit out.
45 minutes out of that movie.
And then you gutting the horse, like you said. They didn't have to spend so long gutting the horse.
We should have known this though. After the first minute, because
in Star Wars, when they cut open the Tom-Tom, it's not like a 5-day affair. To put Luke inside the Tom. It doesn't need to be a 5-day affair to cut open a horse and go live in it. Spoiler alert. I should have said that at the beginning.
That's okay. I said spoiler alert at the beginning. This whole thing is going to spoiler. But for me, fuck, where was I going with that?
You liked realism.
I liked the realism. I hated the pacing. Acting on both Tom's part and Leo's part was well done. Not much. Leo couldn't do much acting when he's got his back on a board for the first half of the movie. But anyways, I think we kind of knew the pacing, and I think we knew that this was...
I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
No, but I think we knew it was going to be a nature documentary after the first minute when you're looking at a creek for the first 60 seconds of the movie.
I would have rather watched that creek...
for the 2 hours and 2.5 hours that we were in that theater.
Except not on a screen. I would rather go to that spot and just watch it for 2 hours. I'd rather watch it for a day, half a day, a full day. Fuck it, day and a half.
Yep. I just... too much. There was too much nature. I liked what the idea behind it was, but it was too much. They overemphasized it.
Fucking trees. Just looking at trees. Just trees.
That guy was fucking the girl in the tree.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like, he didn't even get a thank you for it. He stopped a rape.
Well, no,
And
she
then he
kind of,
got, like-
she was there at the end.
Yeah, but she just looked at him.
Yeah,
But
well,
I guess that's his,
she didn't
that's
die.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't die. I guess that was.
That's another thing that pissed me off. They're looking for Pocahontas. And what do? They don't ask anyone if they've seen her. They just go murder everybody. That's not how you find
you
a person. And...
What are you doing? Are you stripping out? Are you
there's
pulling out your dick?
There's a goober on the lens.
That might have been me. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Oh, well, good.
You're welcome, though. Now you can see. All
Hey,
nice and-
welcome back.
Look at our shiny fossils. Anyway, how many bear attacks out of 10 would you give this?
Considering my expectations and considering everything, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one a 5. 5 bear attacks out of 10.
Would you watch it on TV?
No.
Would you buy it when it comes out?
No.
Would you...
The only reason is
Would
that
you rent it?
I would not want to. No, fuck no.
So why is it get a 5? God damn it, this is a 2.5. There's no reason, like, no.
It's a 5 because
If someone rented this
yeah.
and they brought it and they're like, oh, I brought this movie, I'd be like, okay, fuck it, have fun, I'm leaving. You don't want to watch that. Here, I'll save it and throw it out. It's just gone.
I would never watch it again. I enjoyed it once. It's one of the movies that I'll never watch again for the simple fact that the pacing is terrible. The acting was good, but all in all, the setting and everything, there's so much that I liked about it, and there's so much that I hated about it. If they had fixed this shit I had hated about it, I would have been over the moon for the...
But then it wouldn't be a 2.5, it would be a 10. Like, there's like 8 stories going on at the same time.
I think the only movie I've rated worse than this was Chappie, and I'd rather watch this than Chappie.
I would rather watch Chappie.
No.
This movie is way worse.
Chappie pissed me off. I can sleep through this movie. I can't sleep through Chappie. But no, I would say I'll even, you know what, just to make.
No,
it
you
happy,
said it was 5. You said it was 5.
I'll give you a 4, but
five.
it's, yes, it's a 5.
Nope. Until the next movie that we see.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.